Hey babies, welcome back to my channel. You guys are probably tired of seeing this wig head. Promise I'm gonna get a new one. Today I am teaming up with ISEE Princess hair. Of course, all the details will be listed down below, but I just wanted to give you a quick look at the hair before just getting into this video. I'm gonna be doing a flip over unit. Of course, if you guys are more familiar with that, it's called the Ivy unit, and so these are just some of the details here, or the Ivy flip over method. And so they did give me lashes. They also provided me with one of those I guess like satin bands to tie down your edges. They do give you a detailed brochure just to kind of give you warnings and kind of things to look for and how to maintain the hair, which I definitely appreciate. They also provided one of those edge brushes, which I've never seen this one before. This one actually has one of those smoothing tools, so if you are going to be using any type of glues or anything like that, you can just smooth that down all in one step. So here is the hair. It is a Mongolian curly, which again, all the details will be listed in my description box, and it is 3 bundles of the 16-inch. I ended up using all 3 bundles, and here's the frontal. You guys can see I did get a light brown lace. It's very close to transparent. I definitely could have done a frontal, but you guys have seen enough of those, so I wanted to show you how to kind of do this flip over method and get the most out of your weaves. It's now the winter time, or fall at least, so you guys are definitely able to kind of wear your hair out and don't have to worry about it. So this is what the cap looks like. It is a stretch weaving cap. If you guys have trouble finding it, I will leave a link down to it, Amazon, you know, where you can purchase it through Amazon if you don't have it at your local beauty supply store. But I love this one because it has the adjustable band at the bottom, so you're able to kind of tighten that up on your head. I use this for frontals, closure, so on and so forth. So I absolutely love this. And then of course here is the hair. So obviously this was processed manufactured, which we all know, you know, so it has been pre-processed, you know, and heated up to give you this texture is what I'm trying to say. I was doing 2 things at once, but nevertheless, I'm just showing you the area that we're actually going to do the flip over with, and so I did go ahead and kind of part that out. I used the cap as a band, and then we're going to go ahead and pretty much just sew all the other spots here. So this is going to be where you can literally just go ahead and fill in that space. I am doubling the wefts, which I usually do anyway with all of my wigs, at least until I get to the top, so that everything kind of just lays flawlessly and you can kind of get the bulk of it really quickly. So in total, I go ahead and pretty much pre-thread needles. I do have 20 of them. I ended up using 18, so I don't know what that means, but you guys ask me that every so often. So I'm literally just going to start to sew here, and then once I get up to that kind of rectangular area on the actual wig cap, I will be back just to kind of give you more details on how to actually get the flip over method. So far so good. The hair was really soft, and yeah, the bundles definitely came really full and packed full of hair, but I will show you later how to kind of get the true curl pattern, because right now this is looking like beauty supply store hair, and I know y'all are talking smack right now. So I'll be right back. So now that we're finally getting to like that last track in this upper area, you definitely want to make sure that you have been curving your wefts all the way up. So I make sure to do that so that the hair definitely kind of lays towards in your face, especially with a flip over wig, because you're going to have that long elongated temple to temple area that you can leave out your own hair so that the flip over method works, but you want to make sure that it's not like empty on the sides, if that makes sense. You want it to frame your face, so definitely be sure that you are curving your tracks upward. With curly hair, you don't have to worry about I guess applying the tracks too close together, so I did put them about maybe a little bit more than a half an inch apart, just to kind of really pack the hair as loosely as possible, because I don't want it to be so compact. The hair is going to get big, it is curly, so that's not something you have to worry about. And yeah, you guys will kind of see what I mean later on. Like, everything is going to be completely covered, so don't focus on I need these tracks on top of each other. Make sure you get the hair in, and if for any reason you need to go back, you can always do that, because you won't be cutting this cap. You're literally just going to be applying it and going. So we're just going to fill in this last little area here, as you guys can see. Just going back and forth motions until you finish that. And then once you have, we're going to go ahead and do that last track going towards the back. This is kind of where that flip over method gets a little bit more intricate. You are going to want to make sure, well, that last track that I'm using here, I'm going backward. I am actually leaving that doubled and just attaching it to the side, just to make sure that it lays extremely flat, since I am flipping it over. And so yeah, just go ahead and kind of sew through that, and we will move on to the flip over part. So for the first track, I usually would have just kind of completed the wig from the back to the, I guess the front. But in this case, I just want to show you how I'm going to be laying the tracks in this area. They're all going to go towards my face, or towards the front of the wig head. So you can go ahead and just start to sew in the opposite direction. Once you kind of get this sewn down, you want to make sure that you are able to easily flip this back and forth, which you guys will see in just a little bit. And then up underneath this track, I will end up doing my final track. Well, it won't be my final one, it'll be the second one I lay, but essentially your final track to go backward as well, so that everything just kind of blends effortlessly. And as you guys can see, everything is going backward. You're able to kind of flip this up, flip it to the side. Yeah, you're able to kind of just flip it whichever way you want. Obviously, because the hair is a 16-inch, the I guess flexibility on this is going to be a little bit different, which you guys will see. But whatever intention you have for the style, just know you will be able to achieve it. Given that it's a flip over wig, I don't know that you guys have seen the original one that I made, but in my opinion, it works. I did so many different styles with it. I'll leave a link to that as well, if that's something you want to see in case you missed it. And so here, just taking a look at the hair, I'm going to go ahead and kind of just comb all this out. You guys see the hair gets really, really crazy, but I am going to tame this. So in my spray bottle, of course, I just have some water and some ISEE Moist 3-minute deep conditioner, literally just a drop of that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and go through with my Denman brush to kind of tame the curls. You guys will see instantly how they just kind of pop out and completely change from what that I guess manufactured pattern looked like, which I hate. But of course you get to really kind of tell what the hair is going to look like once you wet it. You could have just wet the entire wig cap, but for the sake of the video I didn't want, you know, drippy hair, so I kind of just took my time to go through this, and that is pretty much that on that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm just going to finish detangling this and kind of getting everything tamed out. The next video, of course, will show you how to install it, so definitely make sure that you are subscribed if not already, so that you do not miss that video. So I love you guys so much. Stay pretty, and I will see you next time. Bye, babies.